Are you feeling overwrought, stressed about something that you're needing to express and communicate with somebody, or about yourself, or make changes in context of your life? That's what the energy of this last month has been. As we're either coming to an end or working through and ready to move into the next month, sometimes this could all still be churning and moving within you and making us feel really uneasy and stressed quietly inside, like not showing it on the outside. And the kinesiology balancing technique that we're doing today is one of the neurovascular points, because neurovascular points are used to help calm an overwrought state. So let's find the emotion that's relevant in context of this. Assume that if you're watching this, this is relevant for you today. I'm going to be referencing the Kinesiology Chinese 5 elemental flow and muscle testing on your behalf. Central governing fire, top, bottom, from the heart, the emotions coming from the heart meridian, forgiveness, compassion, self to self, self to others. So how is compassion? How do you maybe need to be more compassionate towards others? How does this relate to what's going on in your life? If it's not self to self, that is another option in context of emotions. We look at, is the emotion self to self, self to others, others to self, or self to life circumstances? And in this context, it's self to others. So are you being too compassionate? Sometimes we're too giving, too caring, too just letting them do whatever they want to do. Sometimes we have to actually be a bit less compassionate and stick boundaries around ourselves. So what is right, what's wrong for us, rather than letting people walk all over us. So let's find which of the meridians is most relevant for you today as well, because we're doing one meridian point, which is the focus, not time of day. So I'm going to start again with the heart, small intestines, bladder, kidney, cervix, triple walnut, gallbladder, the liver. So I'm just referencing this neurovascular chart. Every meridian is on a 24-hour clock, and there's always one that's most active. But today we're going to be doing the liver meridian point, which relates to the times between 1 and 3 a.m. when our body's detoxing. But we always start with central and governing meridian. Central and governing meridian sit in the center here of the Chinese 5 elemental flow. They need to be strong in order for all other meridian energy flow to be working and being strong as well. That's why we always start with these 2 points first. So thumb and two fingers. So remember, our fingers have got an electrical charge. One's positive, one's a negative. Two together becomes a neutral charge. So you're just going to be doing this in a soft, gentle way, because remember, it's meant to be soothing and nurturing. Or just bringing blood supply to this part of the brain to activate these parts of the brain as well. So how can you piece together, like being too compassionate towards others with your liver? So liver is about detoxification. It's your nighttime healing process. By releasing toxins, the body can then get rid of all the gunk so that it can then start to heal and regenerate. Sometimes by being too compassionate, letting your kids get away with too much, letting your boss push you around, letting your husband push you around, letting somebody else push you around because you think, oh no, but they've got problems, and I know that they don't mean it. It's going to start working on the next point while we're talking. Between the eyes and the ears, just sort of on the cheekbones there. Thank you. It's actually causing us stress by diminishing our light, by giving too much of ourselves, by doing things that we necessarily don't really want to do. And those types of things are considered stresses. And even emotions can be considered stresses, and we call them toxic emotions, and cause chemical and biochemical imbalances within the body, because everything is connected. So an emotion, as you know, does trigger a biochemical response. That's why you actually feel it in your body. And it also then sometimes may have an impact on your physical stance as well. It's like sometimes when people are feeling down and unhappy, they'll be standing like this. But when they're feeling happy and empowered, they're standing tall, shoulders back. Okay, now let's do the liver points. These are the specific points we're going to do on the hairline. So whenever we're working with liver points, just disclaim that you may experience some type of detox type symptoms. So it's anything that's like a cold. A cold is like your body detoxing, getting rid of all the bacteria, virus, whatever it is. So just make sure you do drink plenty of water to help the process of eliminating toxins out of the body and eating healthy, whole foods so that things can be eliminated via your urinary tract and your fat soluble tract. Thank you. Great. Okay. Let me know how you went, how this might relate to you. Leave a comment below. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm Anne Barrett of Empowering Health.